Louvens heads clear. Now here is Neuer with a lovely header in towards Hooper. Hooper back to Neuer again, and he'll roll it across towards Wallace. Wallace controls it on the wet surface and does well. Liam Palmer will try to give him the overlap, but it's well covered. Wallace dips inside and hits.
Oh, what a goal!
Strike that is from Ross Wallace. You don't stop those. And after an instrumental performance at Hillsborough against Fulham, Ross Wallace does it against this opponent again. That is a stunner, the goal of the weekend from Ross Wallace. Fulham 0, Wednesday 1.
Well, that is an absolute stunner, an absolute beauty. We've just seen O'Hara at the other side smash one in, and that would have been a great strike. But this beat it, all ends up right in the top corner. I think it's fit. There was no way Lonergan was going to stop that. That brushed the crossbar and the post.
Looking for Glenn Louvens.
He's done well.
Louvens, the left winger, crosses in towards the centre of the goal. It was nudged down there by...
Oh!
What a rocket into the roof of the net. It was touched down there by Sugu, back towards Bannan, and it's like a missile that will just goes into the roof of the net. No way that Lonergan could make a save there. He was beaten by a worldie by Wallace last weekend. Well, is that even better? Perhaps so. Barry Bannan in 41 minutes makes it Sheffield Wednesday 1, Fulham 0. It's one of those where, you know, sometimes you hit those and they go into orbit, but he connected with that perfectly and it sailed into the top corner.
I mean, the Fulham fans will go in, right, unbelievable. We'll have to move to Sheffield. I mean, all these fantastic goals you see every week.
I know they're getting sick of seeing these worldies. Goal of the season entries that we keep putting forward. Well, they might try and hit back here, though. They've got it with Carney. Carney, was he thinking about a long-range shot? He's played it through towards McCormack. McCormack strikes it, goes back towards Dembele, and he will put it away. Well, the initial shot was blocked off at Wednesday. Asleep, I'm afraid. What, a minute and a half, and already Fulham have got a reply, and Dembele, he couldn't score from 2 yards out. This time maybe 4 yards out. He's converted, and he's got Fulham back on level terms. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Fulham 1. Across. And Sasso's chipped it up towards the area. Will it come down? Well, not quite. It will come for Neuer! Oh! What a strike from Neuer! It wouldn't quite come down for Lucas Shaw, but the ball came back towards the edge of the area, and he's really contributed since coming on as Neuer. And on the right foot, sweet as you like. Wednesday are back ahead in this one. 72 minutes gone. And Wednesday, as I say, progress in the FA Cup through to round 4.
First half, Bolton controlled the music of the game. He put a calm music during the first 45 minutes, and we was listening the music. So the team, the fans, everybody was listening to the music. I can hear the fans talking. So with 20,000 fans on the stadium, it's something that is wrong. It's not the fault of the fans, but it's the fault of the team, because we follow the melody of the opponent. Very calm, very quiet, everything quiet, and we was not happy, of course, on the break. On the second half, we tried to put a different music, probably a little more rock. And when we put a little rock on the second half, we opened the team. When we opened the team in the not easy circumstances, because I don't like too much open the team, but we want to win, so we must take risks. We opened the team with the players that play Saturday in the hard match against Fulham, especially the midfielders Bannan, Kiram Lee and Ross Wallace. And when you open the team like we did to try to win, with the players that was a little tired about the game on Saturday, we take risks. So in this kind of rock and roll, all the people can score goals. We can score goals, and the Bolton can score goals also. So it was a period that we have chance, Bolton have chance. At the end, we was very happy because also our fans was more present in the second half because we pushed them. We put different music on the pitch, and at the end, with a little lucky, because when we open the game, we can win or we can lose, and the opponent have also some chances. we win the game. And as I told before, it was the most important tonight was the 3 points.
Hooper, first time touch out wide towards Forestieiri, slams it from right. What a goal! Fernando Forestieiri, not much backlift, but the goalkeeper Amos, well, he had no chance whatsoever of keeping that one out. He must have been, 35 yards from goal, and it goes right through him. The goalkeeper looks really disappointed in the back of his goal, but he has no reason to be disappointed because that is another one of those goal of the season contenders from Fernando Forestieiri.
I think just about everybody in the ground has stood up to applaud that goal.
We know that the defensive line of Leeds come a little down some moments, and we have some space between the defense and midfield. It's why we play with Fernando and Gary Hooper today, and not Nuyo and not Lucas. They received the ball in that space in second half more often, and we scored the first, we scored the second, and after in the derby, in the intensive game, we closed the team and we managed the game at the end. And I think because we scored special, we deserve to win this game.
What was your view on the goal that never was? Well, the free kick is given. The referee signals he's going to allow a substitution. Forestieiri got his deck chair out and took 4 days to come off. The referee, in my opinion, overruled that then and said we're going to restart play. He clearly whistled to restart the play, which I've just been and seen him. He accepts. He shouts to the players, play, restart. We score. He gives the goal. I go for a little leak, a wee break, and I come back and he chopped it off. And obviously there's nothing you can do about it at the time. You just need to understand it. I've been in and seen Anthony. He says in law, he's got it right because it should be disallowed. I've seen many a substitution be made where the referee stops it for substitution. Someone's taken far too long and he restarts play. I've never seen somebody go back to restart and play again, ever. And but there we go. He's a Premier League referee who stepped down to take case of a big derby today. He should be in the under-9s and the park pitches on Monday, next refereeing game performance, because you cannot make a mistake of that magnitude in a game that means so much to both sets of supporters.
It's incredible, and I hope he will be on the story of this club for sure. Our fans will never forget him because he's top manager. I can say I see him make the same mark Mourinho make at Chelsea for their own fans. The same respect Chelsea fans have about Mourinho, and I hope, and I'm sure Carlos will get that from our own fans because he's top manager. It's really difficult to come in here and from abroad to come into this country to adapt the quickest he's adapting the championship. This is mean he's the man, he's a real guy, you know.
The wind might just take it away from the keeper, Luttweiler, who's wearing a protective mask today. Here is McGugan, curls it in, and it's gone straight in. It is Lewis McGugan who's curled it straight into the goal. It is reminiscent of his goal against Blackpool on the road last season. It has beaten everybody, including the goalkeeper. and Sheffield Wednesday have the lead 90 minutes in. Shrewsbury 0, Wednesday 1.
He's got pace,
So has to retreat. Mangan's going to get there first. Needs a bit of support. There are two in the box. It's crossed in, real chance, and it's there. And it is Jean-Louis Akpro. And Shrewsbury will have it inside their own penalty area. It's clear, but only as far as McGugan. McGugan shoots!
Oh, what a goal!
It is Lewis McGugan for Sheffield Wednesday. That may well book their place in the 5th round of the FA Cup. With that Akpro with him. Good ball into towards the Shrewsbury goal scorer. It's a penalty. Sasso brings down Louis Akpro. And this time Wednesday will not be so lucky. It will be a penalty. Sasso has given the spot kick away. So Jean-Louis Akpro got Shrewsbury back into it earlier. He steps forward and Price has saved it, and the rebound is hammered in by Mangan. So Price makes the save, but then Mangan with a follow-up will make it 2-2. Wednesday's defence slow to react. Mangan goes sprinting off to the far side and celebrates like he's won the FA Cup. But it has tied things up at 2 apiece. Shrewsbury 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2.
Putting a bet on it, you'd say that was it now.
Wednesday will hit it long. Here is McGugan over towards Palmer. They've got to get bodies in the box here for Palmer's cross. It is high, it's hanging towards Nuhiu. Here is Lucas Schwau. That could easily be a penalty for the challenge on Nuhiu, but nothing given. Instead it's McGugan's shot deflected, it's a corner.
That was a penalty. That was a penalty.
And Carlos Carvalho not happy in the slightest, neither are his staff. Not often. Corner comes in from the right, and João is beaten to the ball. We've pretty much had the 6 minutes. This one will go back to Liam Palmer. Wednesday have got to get it in the box. Palmer up towards Nuhiu. Nuhiu's header can't find Turner. Shrewsbury clear. Is there time to get it back in there again? Wednesday headed it straight to Shrewsbury, and here come the home side. The last chance, surely. It is Vernon on the left. There are bodies in the box. It is Scott Vernon driving towards the goal. He's still going, and it's in there. It's there. They have won it with the last kick of the game. And Shrewsbury score through Grimmer. It is Vernon's cross. It is Grimmer's header, and that will knock Sheffield Wednesday out of the FA Cup.
Going to be flicked on here by Hooper. The ball is temporarily loose. Bannan and Forestieiri playing well here. Hooper with the drive! Oh, what a goal! A thunderbolt from Gary Hooper has dragged Sheffield Wednesday level at Birmingham City, and the football in the build-up was absolutely superb. Birmingham 1, Wednesday 1.
Well, you couldn't see that coming at first, but what great play. I thought that Bannan was fantastic in the little build-up there. He played a little 1-2 there, knew he was fantastic with his touch, and he laid a ball off to Hooper, who took a first touch and smashed an unbelievable right foot shot right in the roof of the net.
We understand that to win the games we must fight a lot, we must have a character like we said, we must play like a team. And we are special, we are with the feet on the floor. We know that We are in the process. We try to correct things. When we try to correct, it's because the things are not perfect. And this week was fantastic because we have, with good weather, we have a week to training to correct things that is very, very important that we miss because we are playing all the time. We don't have time to correct these kind of things, and I believe that on Saturday we can do better.
In the press room there, Lee Bullens described this game as a 6-pointer. How significant is it taking points off a side like Birmingham?
Yeah, it's always a hard place to come. We had a good result at home against them, but they played well in the first half. We were better in the second half, but yeah, I think it was always a 6-pointer. Now we're above Ipswich, and now we're in the 6th position and looking good.
Ball into the feet of Forestieiri. It's a long way out, but has a go. And it cannons back off the crossbar. Well, it was a thunderous effort from Fernando Forestieiri. It was an awful long way out. But Alan McGregor was relieved to see the ball come back off the woodwork. Just a glimmer of the ability of Forestieiri. Glorious technique. And just a lick of paint away from giving the away side the lead. Hull City came into the game tonight a point ahead of Burnley in second place after beating Ipswich Town in midweek. Opportunity now perhaps, Diame. Diame just looking to orchestrate a yard of space. Still he goes, deflection. Wide of the uprights. At least partially cleared. Klukas with the 1-2. Klukas! Kisses the base of the post. It was wonderful football from Hull. Really intricate triangles in and around the penalty area. Couldn't quite wrap his foot round the ball with sufficient accuracy. Shape is to be applauded in the second period where Hull have had so much possession. It's a free kick and Forestieiri is going to get punished here because certainly there was a tug of the shirts. In fact, referee Tim Robinson, much to the disgust of Forestieiri. Forestieiri goes down, looked to be taken down too by Michael Dawson. But the referee is gone into his notebook and I don't think he's going to book Dawson. He's going to book Forestieiri. It's Forestieri's second yellow card of the game and that means red. Well, Fernando Forestieiri pleads with Tim Robinson, the referee. He can't quite believe what's happened. Dawson flew in with the right leg and you'd have to say the momentum of Dawson, even if there was no contact, was worthy of Forestieiri going down.
wonder what he'll say today, having seen Bannan sent off. Nuhiu through to Matthias, edge of the box, chance, goal! Sheffield Wednesday now lead by 3 goals to 0.
There you go.
That seals it. 3 big points in the bag for Sheffield Wednesday, and the substitute has sealed the deal at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Sheffield Wednesday 3. What a day for the Owls!
Something that I'm trying to add to my game all the time, and something that the manager this week has talked to me about, especially with Charlton's record on set plays. He's been in my ear all week that he wants me to get a goal, so we worked on a few things sort of back end of the week, and luckily it paid off, so really happy.
What did Connor say to you about that? There was a big difference there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a similar story to how it has been at Hillsborough last few weeks. You can tell it's getting to a business end. Things seem a bit tense and that, but I think we've played worse last few weeks in the first half. I know it's a bit slow and stuff, but I don't think we played badly, and Charlton didn't really commit to the game. I didn't think they were so deep. There wasn't much space in behind to exploit, and they made it difficult for us. And basically when we came in, he said, look, we're not playing badly, but we need to up it. We need to look like we're the team that want to get in the playoffs, and I think we did that from straight away in the second half.
And how pleased are you with your own personal return? I think that's 14 now for the season. I think it's a career best haul across the season.
Yeah, I'm so happy. But when I score, I say every interview the same. I say if it is for my mate player, I can't score. So I want to say thank you to them, because it's so good assist to Lucas. So if he didn't assist, or if he didn't run for me, or I ran for him, I didn't score, or the team play bad. But you know, today I think we play 11 players so good all together, and I think after the talent, every single player is, I think, play well. So it's just not for me, because I have 14 score. It's just for the group.
Once I've played, I thought Hoops was going to score anyway, because it was going right across the goal, so Hoops was running in. But obviously we got a slice of luck and it goes in. But you need them over the season. You know, we've been unfortunate with some incidents during the season, so fortunate for us, we were a little bit of luck this time.
think it's been a very frustrating evening. Frustrating in two parts. I think the first half performance was tough, but you have to give a bit of credit to Carl Robinson's team. They had everything to fight for. They were fighting for their lives, and they really did put a lot of pressure on us first half. We couldn't really get going, couldn't find any real rhythm in the game at all. But in saying that, we've hit the post, we've probably had the better chances. So we could have come in goals in front at half time, having not played as well as we can, as fluidly as we can. There was a few words said at half time. I think Alex is unlucky at coming off because he wasn't playing poorly. It was just a tactical decision. We had to create a spark somewhere. Brought Ati on, freed up a little bit more space for Fernando and Gary Hooper to get more influence in the game, bring Bannan more inside, get on the ball a little bit more. And I think it proved the right thing to do, because the performance second half was full of energy, full of drive, waves of attack at time. Yes, you could leave yourself open to potentially counter-attack, but we did everything but put the ball in the back of the net.
This is Bannan. Hooper. Bannan to hit it, and hit it beautifully! A special goal that means a huge amount for Wednesday, and it really has stunned the iPro Stadium.
That's a special goal from a special player. He's been outstanding in every way here this afternoon. Plays the ball into Hooper and follows it, and he's got so much to do. Great skill from Gary Hooper, who takes a whack for his troubles, but he won't care, he won't feel the pain, because as he looks around, Barry Bannan has just done that. Chipped the ball over, and you wonder whether or not Scott Carson is a fraction too far off his line. Just gets a fingertip on it, doesn't he? And it goes in off the crossbar, and Sheffield Wednesday got their noses in front. That could be a huge goal.
Well, the reaction tells you everything you need to know.
Should have been maximum, I think. We worked that hard for so long, and it was real frustrating to maybe come away with a point, but on the basis of the game, they probably deserved it.
Some key saves as well in the second half.
Yeah, I played well. I'm happy with the performance, and I was happy with the rest of the lads. Really, we worked our tails off and got done with header at the back post.
And he showed some good technique with the tackle towards the end on Nick Blackman as well.
Oh yeah, I was lucky I probably didn't give a pen away, but yeah, I had to get down. So happy enough. It's a good point, I suppose, and move on to Cardiff next week.
I guess you just go and have a look back now and keep an eye on that game with them playing Bolton.
No,
if you do it today.
No, there's no point. I think the game's probably next week. We've just looked forward to that, and we're at home, so it'll be on us to take the game to them, and I'm sure we will do.
Talk about teams who miss out on the top two and their mentality of suddenly being forced into the playoffs. This is Hooper! That's put the seal on it! Well, they've done it in style now. Gary Hooper involved in all three goals. A bit of a question over the second one, whether it was actually his. No doubt about that one. Route one. From the boot of Westwood, off the head of Atinuiu, and dinked over Marshall by Gary Hooper. Sheffield Wednesday 3, Cardiff City 0. A draw would have done it, but Wednesday have done it with a win. And how? I guess there's only one thing to say. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And your reflections on that performance today and how you've done the job?
Something important happened today, so we gave a challenge to our fans to tribute all the time with simple mistakes our players, to give confidence to the team and to the players. And I said to them that let's see what happened after the game. And after the game, the players retribute with a fantastic performance, very safe performance. In all the moments of the game, we did really very well. So. We attack very well, we defending very well. We did the transitions to offensive and defensive very, very well. Set pieces, very good also. We win 3-0. I think we deserve completely win with a not easy opponent. And something very important is that I'm feeling my team like in the beginning of the season. I feel my team completely fresh. So the way that they are acting, you said that how do we finish the game with 3-0, but the team running, fighting, and don't give chances to the opponent to go to our goal is something very important in this part of the season, and make us confident to the playoffs, and make us also think that even we are underdogs in this competition, we are a threat to all our opponents in the playoffs. I am absolutely sure. We start not good. We starting play better and better with a positive football, scoring goals, fantastic goals in the season. Our fans follow us all the time in the good and bad moments. Special because we live more good moments than the bad moments during the season. And at this moment, it's our opportunity to us, to our fans. So I appeal to them to again do a very positive atmosphere to our players tomorrow. Bring a positive vibe, tribute our players with a mistake, again with a big applause, and let's see the answer again, what our players will give to the Sheffield Wednesday fans.
Big Brighton strength when Scalak delivers them in particular. Oh, and Hemed and cannoned off the post.
How often do we give them the big build-up and they don't deliver, but this is a wonderful cross by Scalak. Really whipped into a dangerous area. That's exactly where he wants it to be. Middle of the 6-yard box, attacked at pace. So unlucky by Tom Hemed, getting a little steal, a little march on his marker.
Forward by Hunt. Poodle up against Bruno. Dig it out. Forestieiri. Wallace! Really telling touch by Stockdale. That's an important save.
He's getting gradually closer, Ross Wallace. It's one of the best of the bunch so far. What a save by Stockdale.
As many clean sheets this season as any Wednesday side ever has. Forestieiri takes the chance. It had to be him. Sheffield Wednesday's star man comes up with a breakthrough.
The surge of power that comes through this stadium once this ball hits the back of the net. Truly a sight to behold. Straightforward ball down the middle of the pitch that Wednesday could probably wish for. Brighton have got to do so much better dealing with it. Takes it so early, Forestieiri. I don't think Stockdale is allowed to get set, is allowed to know where the ball's going to go. Get dragged out of position, the two centre-halves.
Well, Andre Mariner going across to Darren Cann, the assistant. They were desperate for a flag against Forestieiri. Well, have they reversed the decision? It looks that way. Now Carlos Carvalhal is apoplectic on the bench. Well, after consideration, they have decided that Fernando Forestieiri was in an offside position when that long kick was struck. Well, every picture tells a story. Well, have they got it right in the end?
Well, we definitely don't need clarification on Carlos Carvalhal's take on this. Take that into context there. It's Fernando Forestieiri going way offside, but he's back onside with the flick.
But did he touch it?
And that shot, the linesman's run off there. The assistant referee's nowhere near to be seen to make the decision.
Well, we saw Connor Goldson come to the sideline with a problem a little earlier. While the boos ring out, it appears that Connor Goldson's night has come to an early conclusion, as indeed has Tom Hemed's. Well, it's woe upon woe for Brighton.
Well, having to make a double substitution through injury at this early stage of the match is a blow in some respects, because it does narrow down your options later on in the game if you either are chasing it or looking to shut up shop.
Up to Hooper. Very businesslike here from Wednesday. Wallace. Hunt moving up outside him. Wallace has eyes for goal! Oh, that is Sensational! Well, nothing's going to cut short their joy this time. He's had a few sighters, but that was bang on target.
Safe to say there'll be no debate about this one. Look at the energy they all show getting forward. Jackson goes on the overlap, takes a couple of Brighton players out, allows Ross Wallace to come inside. Is Gary Hooper anywhere near the ball going in the bottom corner? I don't think so. It's such a sweet, sweet hit from Ross Wallace. He's had a few sighters. It's just the pace, the direction of the ball. It's the fact that it skids up off the surface. Stockdale, it's too hot for him to handle. What a way to take the lead.
Well, he's not been a good watcher during his spell out of the side because of suspension. But he'll watch that one over and over and over again. Oh, Nick will escape Anthony Knockout's clutches. Now he's in trouble. There could be an even bigger trouble here if Forestieiri has his way. Hooper is offside. Almost dismissive arm out from Ross Wallace, who was right in front of Scott Ledger, the assistant, at every decision the officials make now. But Knockout is really in trouble.
A real concern for Chris Hughton. Not only just from a sheer numbers point of view, but from the kind of player, the calibre of player that is looking at, just goes underneath him there. He's going through. And this is a real test of Anthony Knockout. Can he understand the situation? Can he look to work through it? If it's his ankle that is turned, then it's a hell of a pain to have to run through.
Forestieiri. Hunt is always an option, and here he is. Forestieiri. Can he pick the way through? Oh, he has! And it's finished superbly! Kieran Lee's delight! Sheffield Wednesday's delight!
Well, this is what they've needed, the commitment to get forward, to make the numbers matter, to get themselves in a position where they can gamble. It's a wonderful finish in the end by Kieran Lee. Slightly fortuitously that it bobbles through, but there's the architect-in-chief again. It's a nice little dummy, little step over, sets up his own chance, Kieran Lee. Cool as you like there, 6 yards out.
This often understated, underrated figure has scored a critical goal for Sheffield Wednesday. It's an inspiring sight, it really is. Hunt on for Matthias. Oh! Well, referee didn't deem it worthy of a penalty kick, and he's very much in the minority. Richie Towell, the man who made the challenge. Forestieiri. Brighton have got to hang in there because the onslaught could well come.
It's another Wednesday midfielder getting into the box, this time Marco Matthias. He goes looking for that. I think he knows that the contact's going to come as well to pull it back. Doesn't really need to stick the leg out, can change direction, can come back. There's the energy, the effervescence of the Sheffield Wednesday team that's got them ahead in this tie.
They have taken a giant stride towards Wembley. It is a long way back for Brighton now on a night where they suffered a sequence of setbacks, but two memorable goals. Ross Wallace with that stunner in the first half after one had been controversially chalked off And Kieran Lee finishing it off in the second when Brighton were reduced to 10 men after a series of injuries.
I think we did one of the best performances of the season tonight. In the level that we play against Cardiff and we play against Arsenal, for example. We are happy about the game, about the score, but we know that we don't win absolutely nothing. And the first part of the 2 games is finished. We have an advantage of 2 goals, and now we must play the second part on Brighton, and we must understand in that game that we can't play thinking that we are winning 2-0, but the game will start with 0-0, and we will try to do our best to achieve a good result in Brighton.
Carlos Carvalho just speaking with Lee Bullen, discussing that decision there. Standing over this free kick then, there's Knockhart on his left boot, Scalak on his right boot. We saw him volley one just wide the other night, didn't we, in a spectacular manner. And here is Scalak possibly to hit this one. But Knockhart has his left hand in the air. The referee allows them to take it. Up steps Knockhart, left-footed around the wall and off of the post, across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. That is as close as you can come to scoring without the ball hitting the back of the net. Anthony Knockhart with a wonderful free kick, but Sheffield Wednesday survive. It remains 0-0.
Well, that was an unbelievable free kick. Lockhart there, left-footed, that's what he's on the park for, and he left-footed right to the top corner. It looked like it was going in all the way.
Will it be Knockhart once again? It's towards the right-hand corner of the D as you look at Westwood's goal. 0-0 here, but Brighton swarming all over Sheffield Wednesday so far in the opening 12 minutes. Knockhart and Scalak stand over it. Knockhart steps up low underneath the wall and saved down to his left by Kieran Westwood. This time it took the save of him to keep it out of the back of the net. He went underneath after last time going over the top, and both times he has failed to break the deadlock, has Anthony Knockhart. It remains Brighton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Brian Laws.
I've got to say that's a bit of genius play there by Lockhart.
Greer plays it to Scalak, he'll whip it in there, and he's flicked towards goal and nodded down, and just wide. How has Knockhart not put Brighton ahead there? It fell for him beautifully towards the back post. He snatched the header and puts it inches wide, and Wednesday surviving here by the skin of their teeth. 0-0.
Well, they are surviving by the skin of their teeth. The atmosphere, as I said, is just notched up again.
And they are certainly the side in the ascendancy in this game. Here is the free kick then on this near side. A low one towards the near post and turned in! It's poked home! It's Lewis Dunk, the centre-half, who gets it! And 18 minutes in, Brighton and Hove Albion are back in this tie. They race back to the halfway line. The flags fly around us at the Amex Stadium, and Sheffield Wednesday have been rocked after 19 minutes. It's Brighton 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Well, the set plays we've said has been a danger every time, and Lockhart with a sensational left-footed in-swinger there, and Dunk, who is very dangerous at set plays, has already threatened that. He's there on the back post, free and easy, that can't be right. Wednesday, we've got to be tighter in these situations.
Now Hunt on the far side, he's got Wallace in support. Here is Ross Wallace. Wednesday looking dangerous for the first time as the cross comes in. It's a goal! It has gone straight in from Ross Wallace, and Sheffield Wednesday are level here at Brighton. Wallace scores again, and 27 minutes into this game, and maybe it will be Wembley after all for Wednesday. Wallace scores straight in from the cross, and it's Brighton 1, Wednesday 1, and 3-1 on aggregate.
Wow, I can't believe what's just happened there. I don't know why. All of a sudden, Brighton player, nobody touched the ball. It's Wallace with his left foot just swings it in. You know, it's just aimlessly, really. But he's gone towards the back end of the post. Nobody's went near it. Goalkeeper was misled. In the end, it's gone straight in the back of the net. Unbelievable. This game is incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. And that's give Wednesday back the 2-goal lead.
And it's Hooper over halfway. He's been tracked. He's found Forestieiri. Wednesday could end it here as Forestieiri crosses into Hooper. What a save by Stockdale. An incredible chance for Wednesday. Moments after they survive at one end, they attack A great combination between Hooper and Forestieiri, and a fantastic save from Stockdale keeps Brighton in it, Brian Laws.
Well, I can't believe that again. What an opportunity there was for Wednesday to actually seal the game.
They finished third. They didn't win automatic promotion at Middlesbrough, and they will not win promotion via the playoffs, it seems, as Wilson slides to the deck, loses the ball. Hutchinson slides in, it could just break for Dunk! Saved by Westwood. And even at this stage, Kieran Westwood is there to deny Brighton. As Dunk plays it across, it's a corner. And there are 2 and a bit minutes to go when he arrived in Sheffield 6. But a new legend is born at Hillsborough. Unlike Big Ron Atkinson and Trevor Francis, he will be taking Sheffield Wednesday to Wembley. 23 years since that FA Cup final replay in 1993. Wednesday are heading back to the capital. They will make their first visit to the new Wembley. Sheffield Wednesday have won in the playoffs against Brighton, and they are 90 minutes away from the Premier League.
seem to have the right kind of blend. You've got goal scorers, creative players, and yet at the back you equal the club record again for clean sheets this year. It's almost the perfect dynamic across the team, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not only the first 11, you know. We've got such a good squad. Every time there's someone out, the other one comes in with not a problem. So don't want to just pick out the first 11, but for me the whole squad that year have been outstanding. If you see how far we came, how far we came, and yeah, to get to Wembley, and yeah, we're so close now, so we have to make sure we go all the way.
"46 league matches and a gruelling playoff tie later, we have the two sides who walk out of the Wembley tunnel knowing they are 90 minutes away from a place in the Barclays Premier League.
Jakupovic may be called upon here. Wallace is the man striking, and it's punched away by Jakupovic.
been an incredible journey this season, and it's just a shame it didn't have a happy ending.
Yeah, it was fantastic because we give a big animation in the championship. You know, it's just first because we start not good. We was in 19th position after 7 games. We start jumping positions. We achieved the playoffs. After, against all the expectations, we win the semi-final against a strong team, against Brighton. And of course, we create also our self-expectations. And we play in the final with a very strong team. That is a premier team that the players play together a long time. The coach is the same. They have a very strong side, and they deserve to win the final. We must say that this is, I think, is. If I said the opposite, I'm not correct. So we don't play the football that usually we play today. But to talk about my team, I must talk everything that we did during the season. And I think my players deserve the emotional moments that they lived after the game with the fans. And also I think the fans deserve absolutely the emotional connection and the applause that we give to them. So it means that we are alive. We play a good football this season. Hillsborough was fantastic. It was a paradise to our fans because we just lose 2 games in a lot of the matches that we did in our home. And I think we kept the giant, and I think Sheffield Wednesday don't stop anymore, and we'll give a good animation to next season. We can promise that we go promoted, but we can promise that we'll try to play a good football, fight to win. And I want that our fans be proud the quality, and if they are paying a ticket, they must enjoy what they are doing in the stadiums that Sheffield Wednesday play. So it's something that we must do it.
Your fans were extraordinary today, as you've already spoken about. I think a lot of people who've seen games at Wembley say they never heard noise like this. If you could bottle this, then next season you could move forward and you'll do it next season.
Yes, we know that before the game that about this we will win absolutely. Outside of the pitch we will win. But we must win inside the pitch also. So Sheffield Wednesday fans they are amazing. So along the season they was fantastic in home games, outside games also. They follow us, they support us all the time, and we create a good environment. And as I told you before, that the signal that they give to us, I talk with my players after in the dressing room, must be something that we must put in our heart to the next season, and we must play with this moment in the next season.